I know I say this all the time, but you don't have to plant weeds to get weeds. In your life, have you noticed that you don't have to plant horrible people in your life for them to just pop into your life? And how hard is it to get them out? This is my weed removing utensil. It's a pick, and I put my whole body behind it to get weeds out of my garden. But getting horrible people out of your life is quite complicated. Now, one of the analogies I've used in my garden, the weeds on the driveway, that's where I am at the moment, the ones that have been squashed down into the driveway by the car wheels, they've been pushed down, squashed down, pressured into the ground. They're really hard to get out. And perhaps the analogy is the people in your life that are the ones that have the lowest self-esteem, the ones that are the weakest. Now, they're only little weeds, these ones, but they're really hard to get out because they've been pushed into the ground. So usually the people that pick on you, that are nasty to you, that criticize you, that gossip about you, they're not powerful, tough people. The big weeds in my garden are actually quite easy to get out because there's a lot of leverage. They're tall, they're in soil that's they've got roots down but easy to pull out. The little tiny ones are much harder to get out because they've been pressed down, pushed down, pressured into the ground. And I'm sharing that quite passionately because is it possible that you've got to get those people out and it's going to take some work? Because if you've got people in your life who don't respect you, they don't treat you well, they don't hold you accountable to your goals, they don't even want you to have goals, is it possible that they're the people that are going to devalue your life the most? The ugliest weeds in my garden are the hardest ones to get out. But I have to get them out because they're really ugly. So there's a really great expression that if somebody poisons you, even if it's by accident because they're a really good friend, it will still kill you. So if a friend puts poison in your coffee, you're still going to die, even though they're your friend and even if it was an accident. So the suggestion there is watch your coffee and choose your friends carefully. But friends can put poison into your life too. Your friends, your family, the people around you, if they're not respecting you, if they're not looking out for your best interest, is it possible that you need to get them the hell out of your life? And I'm sharing that because my garden, which I love and I'm enjoying every single day, the beautiful parts of my garden are awesome, but the weeds, they are annoying. But here's a great thing about the weeds. They take a lot of effort to get out. So you get fit and strong and puffed, and I create a fitter, stronger, tougher, wiser body to get the horrible weeds out of my garden. And once they're gone, it's awesome to see the result. And maybe that's the thing with the horrible people in your life. You've got to get them out of your life and then you'll see the result. You might flourish. The rest of my garden looks amazing when I get rid of the weeds. The rest of your life may look absolutely gorgeous when you get the horrible people out of your life because they're not infecting your brain with poison. So could it be a really good idea to get the horrible people out, invest time with the people that help you grow, inspire you to think big, people to brainstorm with? That's another one of my favorite quotes. If you're going to brainstorm with people who have a brain. Brainstorm with the people who are going to add value to your life, not devalue. Think people who think big rather than you can't do that, it's not possible. And as I always share, I hate that word. I think it's a filthy, disgusting word. If somebody tells you you can't, that could be an example. That could be the Latin expression for that's a weed, not a great plant, and you've got to get them out of your life. If somebody tells you that you can't, how the hell do they know that? They don't know your drive. They don't know how good you are at what you do. They don't know the inside of your heart and soul. They're just telling you that you can't. So avoid the can'ts, hang out with the cans, avoid the weeds, hang out with the people that make your life look amazing, hang out with the plants and the rocks and the beautiful things in your garden that make your garden look amazing, and get rid of the weeds. Would that be a good idea so you can live your life to the max? Super duper doo, how are you getting the weeds out of your life? Woo!